My name is Limuel James Torion from Senior 1 Paxtra. This is chemical tanker cargo operation. 1 is preparation for loading. Consult cargo data sheet (MSDS) and other information given by the charterer or by the loading terminals. Next is master must ensure that the precautions required by the company safety management system and relevant checklists are fully observed. 2 is loading operation. Loading must start a low rate. In this stage of the cargo line, manifold, connections, drain points, etc. must be checked or may be checked for leakage. During the loading, at least one of deck officer must be on duty and available at all times. At least one crewmate must be on deck throughout the cargo operation. Next is deballasting. Remove ballast from a ship in order to increase its buoyancy. The ballast is the temporary launching barge until the end of the buoyant tower floats. Next is transports. Cargoes carried by a chemical tanker differ widely in characteristics and mode of handling, and thus in the care of required during transit. Precaution attention necessary for chemical cargoes. 1 is cargo heating, next is cargo cooling, tank atmosphere, temperature control, nitrogen cover, and the last is agitation or circulation. Next is discharge operation. Often manifold valves and start the first cargo pump in slow speed. After confirming the regular operation of each part, open delivery barge to start pumping oil, then start other pumps. Discharge operation involve value safety factors to be taken into consideration. The following are the most common element and check items to be developed. The procedures explained here are only indicative, not exhaustive, and one of the most always be guided by the practices of good seamanship. Inerting. The process of reducing the oxygen level in the cargo tank is called inerting. Oxygen content of less than 8% is required to be in the tank containing flammable cargoes. And to be able to bring the cargo tanks to that oxygen level, inert gas containing less than 5% of oxygen is introduced in the cargo tanks. Ballasting. When no cargo is carried by the ship, the cargo becomes light in weight, which can affect its stability. For this reason, ballast water is taken in dedicated tanks in the ship for stabilize it. Tanks are filled with ballast water with the help of high-capacity ballast pumps, and this process is known as ballasting. Tank cleaning. All tank cleaning procedures are essentially a logical sequence of events that will ultimately allow any vessel to change from one grade of cargo to others. Most tank cleaning can be done with hot or cold seawater or fresh water or by ventilation alone, although a few cargoes require especially solvent. Tank inspection. Unified understanding of tank inspection and regarding procedure will enable effective monitoring of hull condition and initiate proper maintenance activities where necessary. Inspection interval. Tank inspection interval to be followed on board are as per the vessel planned maintenance system.